Last night's Columbus City Council meeting wrapped up with a presentation from the Public Works Director. Casey Bush talked about his department's dire need for new equipment.
Bush says this is an ongoing issue that would only cost the city more money the longer it continues. Stephen Pimpo spoke with city officials today and joins us in the studio with the story. Stephen?
Andrea Winston, that's right. For Columbus Public Works, as the cost of fixing old equipment goes up, the department's ability to effectively do its own job goes down. Mayor Keith Gaskin says the city still needs to address chronic financial problems, but agrees that aiding public works must be a high priority. The Columbus Public Works Department is responsible for keeping the city clean, safe, and up to code. But it's a task that is growing more and more difficult.
Public Works Department is underfunded, understaffed, and have equipment that is outdated and needs repairs.
Tuesday night, Public Works Director Casey Bush went before the Columbus City Council with a list of all the department's vehicles and machinery that need to be fixed or replaced.
With the equipment that we do have, I'm afraid that it's going to get to the point that just routine maintenance or trying to keep it working, we're losing money that way.
Public Works says they can't go a week without making repairs to one of their boom trucks. The department estimates that some of their machines date all the way back to 2002.
A good piece of equipment that we use 6 to 7 years, it's time to try to get rid and replace that equipment.
Bush says they have multiple excavators that need work, and 2 of their riding mowers do not have functioning engines.
Using one backhoe, trying to take care of 6 wards. And that's a hard thing to do when I got different operators waiting on a piece of equipment to do their job.
Bush put together a condensed list of priority items and repairs that adds up to almost $400,000.
I'm in conversations with members of the Board of Supervisors and also our legislators in Jackson to do everything we can to get as much ARPA money to help in this area.
The city is exploring multiple options like leasing equipment and bringing in temporary outside help. Bush says they need to act soon before Public Works completely loses the ability to prevent small issues from becoming big problems.
To make sure these ditches are being cleaned out on an annual basis, maybe once or twice a year, making sure they have the equipment to do it properly, and find the resources to fix some of these issues permanently.
City engineer Kevin Stafford is putting together the initial numbers on the cost of hiring temporary help to clear some of those ditches in Columbus. He hopes to present those at the next city council meeting.